Hello everyone, I'm back with another video and I want to show you my new Unholy Death Knight burst right now. I want to mention that it is pretty effective against both healers and DPSs, and I know this may be strange, but it actually revolves around Necromancer's Bargain, which a lot of people say that it's garbage and it's not good at all, but either way I found a way to make it work. These are the talents that I'm using in order to make it work. And before anything else, I want to mention that I am playing with my body Workers right now. He's a Retribution Paladin. The reason why I'm playing with the Retribution Paladin is because I need a lot of damage, a lot of burst, since I will be focusing a lot on absorbing their heal. And as you can see in this arena, we are against two casters, a Warlock and a Mage. And if we were to go in right now, it would be really bad for us because that's their safe spot, to say so. They can just play us around like toys. So what I'm trying to do right here is maybe get a death grip on the Warlock. As soon as I grip him, I know that the mage will be casting polymorph on one of us, so I quickly use my anti-magic shell to make it ineffective. Now that the mage is out for a couple of seconds, we can focus on bursting the Warlock, and right now I will show you just what this burst can do. Yep, and that was pretty much it. So let's see that again actually. So as soon as the mage is out, I quickly use my Raise Abomination and my Dark Transformation, get 4 Festering Wounds, and use my Apocalypse. And right now, this is the damage that he gets from my pets and from my dots. So as I said, this burst is both effective against DPSs and healers. So right now we will see how it goes against a healer. Basically this build revolves around getting as low cooldown on your Apocalypse as possible, which means you'll be casting a lot of death coils. And by the way, you should remember to take the last talent on the actually the first talent on the last row, Army of the Damned I believe it's called. And also remember that you need another high DPS on your team to make sure that they deal a lot of damage while you use your absorption on their healer. And one more thing, remember that Raise Abomination and Necromancer's Bargain are a must, but regarding the third PvP talent, you can choose whatever suits the present arena the best. In our case, we need Necrotic Strike. I see the Shaman is pretty bold here, so I quickly jump on him and use my burst to get my mages up. Quickly use my Apocalypse and my Absorb. Yes, he used his Spirit Link totem, but still if he cannot heal, then Spirit Link is also pretty much useless against two DPSs like Unholy Death Knight and Retribution Paladin, so he quickly drops. So let's see that again. I quickly use my Chains of Ice to slow him and build my Festering Wounds, apply my diseases on all of them, and use my burst. Right now my Paladin gets a nice stun on him, however he uses his Trinket and uses his Spirit Link, but the absorb and the damage are just too much for him to take in. And whenever he tries to heal, actually, apart from me using my Necrotic Strike a lot on him and absorbing all his heal, he still had my Apocalypse on him, which dealt 8% of his damage over 4 seconds and reset every time he actually tries to heal himself. So the more he heals, the faster he dies. This is the power of this build. So let me give you a better view of what's actually happening with this build. I see that the Death Knight has his Icebound Fortitude up, but it's almost gone, so this would be a perfect time to use our burst, since the Paladin can only use Hand of Protection on the Death Knight, and as an Unholy and as a Retribution Paladin, we both have range abilities, so it will be easy to get past his shield. So I quickly use my Apocalypse and get my dot on him, and as you can see, not only do I absorb all the healing that he's taking right now, but also whenever the Paladin heals him, my dot is refreshed and he loses more of his HP until he eventually dies of not being healed. Also, one more thing that you want to have in order to get the best of what this build can provide is have the Magus of the Dead on all 3 of your Azerite items. They will deal a total of 4.5k damage each of them, and keep in mind that the Shadow Bolts will actually scale with Mastery. You will have a total of 2 Mages of the Dead, one from your Res Abomination and one from your Apocalypse, and they will deal a total of 9k damage. Okay, next I'm gonna show you some arenas that I did with a Retribution Paladin and show you how this combo actually works and how this build is actually doing in arenas live. So let's see. The mage until the rogue comes visible.
And these 2 guys is really good against me.
Yeah. Kill that invisible. He sapped me. There he is. Okay, nice.
Well played, good job.
Well played, well played. Let's just kill the warrior real quick.
Okay.
We have a lot of magic damage. We can burst through his hand of protection.
Yeah.
Nice. Really?
Okay. Let's kill priest.
Yeah, let's just kill priest. Nice.
So maybe kill warrior and sissy paladin.
Yeah, that could be good. I'm gonna start with my burst on the warrior and use my stun on the paladin.
Yep.
You can use yours after that. I think that's all we have, right? 2 stuns.
Yeah. I don't have any other sissy, maybe you.
Nope. Okay, the warrior is low. Okay, I use my stun, let's go. He used bubble. Nice. That was a really bad heroic leap from him actually.
Yeah.
He went out of range.
Yeah, he need to leap to his heal or not.
Yeah, wrong way, my friend.